A man walks into an airport. He buys a ticket. He speaks calmly to staff. He carries a small bag. Minutes later, he suddenly stands up. He runs, not casually, not confused. He sprints out of the terminal as if his life depends on it. He looks over his shoulder. No one is there. He jumps a fence. He disappears into a forest, and he is never seen again. This is one of Europe's most disturbing unsolved disappearances, the story of Lars Mittank. In July 2014, 28-year-old Lars Mittank traveled from Germany to Golden Sands, Bulgaria, with a group of friends. It was supposed to be a simple holiday: sun, beach, drinks, relaxation. Friends described Lars as quiet but stable, responsible, not reckless. Nothing unusual about him. But a few days into the trip, something small happened, something that may have changed everything. Lars reportedly got into a minor argument with a group of other tourists. It didn't seem serious, but afterward he began acting differently. He complained of ear pain and visited a local doctor. The diagnosis, a ruptured eardrum. He was advised not to fly for several days. His friends had to return home, so Lars stayed behind alone. That's when things began to unravel. Alone in a foreign country, Lars checked into a cheap hotel near the airport. That night, he called his mother. At first, he sounded normal, then strange. He told her, "Don't cancel my credit cards." He claimed men were following him. He said 4 people were trying to kill him. There was no evidence of this, no police report confirming pursuit, no witnesses backing his story. His mother tried to calm him, but Lars sounded genuinely frightened, not dramatic, not joking, afraid. The next morning he called again. He whispered that the men were nearby, that he couldn't trust anyone. Something or someone had convinced him he was in danger. On July 8, 2014, Lars arrived at Varna Airport. He still had the ear issue. Airport CCTV shows him entering the medical office inside the terminal. He speaks to the airport doctor. Everything seems normal. Then something shifts. Reports suggest a construction worker entered the room briefly. We don't know what was said, but seconds later, Lars explodes out of the office. He drops his belongings. He runs full speed. Security cameras capture it all. He runs through the terminal, out the sliding glass doors, across the parking lot. He looks behind him repeatedly. His movements are frantic, desperate. He sprints toward a nearby field, climbs over a tall wire fence, disappears into dense woodland. There is no one chasing him, no visible threat, no pursuer in sight. Just Lars, running from something only he could see. That is the last confirmed sighting of him. Police searched the forest area. Helicopters scanned from above. Volunteers combed the land. Nothing. No body, no backpack, no clothing, no remains. It was as if he vanished into thin air. His bank accounts were never accessed again. His passport was never used. No confirmed sightings in any country. Years passed. Still nothing. So what happened? Theory 1. Sudden mental crisis. Some experts believe Lars experienced a rapid mental health crisis, paranoia, delusion, fear that felt real to him. But friends insist he had no history of mental illness. Theory 2. Drug reaction. Some speculate he may have taken something, willingly or unknowingly, that caused paranoia. However, there is no confirmed evidence of drug use. Theory 3. He was actually being threatened. Was someone intimidating him? Did something happen during that earlier altercation? Was he silenced? There is no proof, but the fear in his behavior feels real. What makes this case so disturbing isn't violence, it's confusion. You can watch the footage yourself. You can see his fear, but you can't see what caused it. That's what makes it unforgettable. A man who believed he was in danger, a sprint into the unknown, and a mystery that remains unsolved. What do you think happened to Lars Mittank? Mental breakdown? Real threat? Something else entirely? Comment your theory below. And if you enjoy deep-dive mysterious cases like this, subscribe, because the next story might be even stranger.